county, whole county.
Yep.
Everywhere,
Everywhere.
everywhere. Yeah, I got a feeling there's going to be people outside Muscatine County watching too.
Yep.
Anyway, we are here at the Muscatine County Fair. We're at the 4-H FFA.
Pig show.
The 4-H
And
FFA Swine
Swine
Show
Show.
is
Yep.
the official name.
There we go.
So, Toby, what has been going on so far this morning?
This morning they went through and did the breeding side, kind of like the dairy goat side yesterday, the breeding gilt side this morning. Yesterday the Fitzer family kind of cleaned house yesterday in the goat show, and they started off the day doing the same over here in the pig show. They had the champion and reserve champion overall breeding gilt, and so 1 and 2 in the goat show and 1 and 2 in the pig show is a pretty darn good start for your Muscatine County Fair.
That's a good start for anything, I think.
You know, exactly. And, I've known the family for a long time. Used to show calves with them, with Aaron, good family, works hard, and rewarded for working so hard, obviously, this week, so far. Now they're currently doing the showmanship side, and yesterday, Ashley alluded to it a little bit yesterday. You can have a average animal, pig, goat, heifer, steer, lambs, whatever, and a good showman can definitely move you up a spot or two, and it's all about, making eye contact with the judge, knowing your animal, having your animal under control, and make sure you're paying attention in general.
Is the animal taking a nap in the middle of the show generally a good thing?
No, that's not normally a good
okay.
thing. Not for the showmanship side.
I think I heard goats will be goats.
Yeah.
I don't know how many times yesterday.
Yep, and
for a guy who knows less than nothing about this, although learning rather quickly.
right.
The things that I saw yesterday,
Mm-hmm.
the judge was part ninja.
Yes.
We had a goat try to, I don't know if he was trying to break away. I don't know if he was trying to, start a protest. I'm not quite sure, but he took off and the judge just like spun around, caught him, boom,
Yep.
click, done,
Over with.
back under control.
Yep, and and it was crazy. It just slipped its little halter that they had on and wanted to play, I think, more than anything, and judge just grabbed it and put it back where it needs to be and went right along with his day. It was like it was no big deal to him. So it was quite impressive, really. But like I said, today, right now, we're just starting off the swine show today. We'll get into the barrow side here in a little bit, the market swine after showmanship here. And like I said earlier, a good showman can definitely earn you a spot or two, if you're good enough at it. So, and the little Fitzer kid is out here. I'm trying to see who else is out there. But on the program here, it's got previous year's winners, Alyssa Lenz. I like to call her the Pig Whisperer from my hometown here in West Liberty. Devotes as much time to her pigs as most athletes do in their sport. She won it last year for senior showmanship, and the junior showman last year was Adam Sawyer.
I think a great pair that's left out here for our senior showmanship, and I think there is certain things that get picky on here, and I think we're really good all the way through 8th. I think all these kids did an amazing job. These two right here, though, you talk about ones that never broke down, and you can tell they put the work in at home in terms of getting these things out and driving them, making sure skin and hair is right, making sure showmanship's right. I think when it gets down to the nitty-gritty things, there's one that in terms of ring awareness and intensity and making sure that one's they're getting their pig where it needs to be and the different views all the time, I think does a very excellent job, and it's very rare you catch that one individual messing up or making a mistake very much. I think there's only maybe 1 or 2 times you can catch that individual doing that. I think it gets close between these two, but I think there's one that just has the cutting edge in terms of being your champion senior showman, does that very, very well. Young lady right here to my left, you'll be your champion senior. That leaves our young man here for reserve. I think did a great job. Maybe just gets lost in the ring a few times. But I think in terms of an intensity, getting that gilt where she needs to go, and getting all the views and being fresh in terms of her skin and hair, does an awesome, awesome job for reserve. Let's congratulate these kids all the way down from 3rd to 8th. Awesome job from all of them.
So you kind of got a little bit of a gist there of what showmanship's about, making sure that your animal's in front of the judge, making sure that, you acknowledge the judge, making sure that you don't, let your pig get in a bad spot, or in this circumstance, a pig, I should say. But, and it's all about attention to detail.
Toby, and I'll say this a lot, folks, just to remind you that I really don't know much of this. To me, it compares very well with just general professional sales and communication skills.
Exactly.
I mean, it's eye-to-eye contact. It's making sure that, communication isn't just a one-way street. It's about getting the response message. So, hold the judge's eye contact long enough that he knows you're looking at him, and you kind of, you know what I mean? And just, engaging the crowd.
Congratulations to Addison Dolphin.
And the pig.
Exactly.
So
it's that's what showmanship's about. And like I said it earlier, I've said it. I'll say it numerous times over and over again. A good showman will get you a spot or two, easily, and might put you over the top. If it comes down to 2 animals that are very similar, like for a championship drive, and you have one that's a little bit better showman, I'll guarantee you that's the one that's going to win. Every time, and just the little things make difference, and little things in life make difference. That's the one thing about it. No matter what you do at your job, at your profession, whatever it is, the little things are what separates first from second.
It is, and that's something that Ashley talked a little bit about yesterday, and I know Sam's talked about when he's on the air, and just in general whenever we talk about FFA and any of the stuff the kids are doing. It's all about preparing them maybe for a career in ag, hopefully for a career in ag. But if not, for a career in something.
Right, life in general.
Yeah, and it's just great life experience.
Another great day here at the fair, temperature-wise. I had shorts on this morning when I walked out of the house, and I turned around and put my jeans on. I was like, okay, I'm going to be in the shade, out of the sun for most of the, part of the day, for a good part of the day. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to throw a pair of jeans on. So, mid-July, here we are wearing.
It's amazing down here on the Kent campus side of the fair. And, one thing I do want to take a quick moment and recognize Kent's contribution to this whole organization and operation, to kids in general, and to the Muscatine area community. And, geez, you can even go up to the ag community at Iowa State.
Yep.
And, I think if nothing else, from me and from everybody I know, Kent Corporation, GPC, and all the other subsidiaries, thank you very much.
Right.
What you do is appreciated and recognized.
Exactly. With